Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to share my thrift haul video with you. I think it's been a good month since my last haul video and I have been stacking up the stuff since then. I've been to the thrift store a few times, so I'm really excited. I found some great things. So today's video is in collab with my friend Jenny, whose channel name is Jen's Junk here on YouTube. She's a sweet friend of mine and she loves to thrift shop just as much as I do. So I am going to link her channel in the description box down below. I know that she has a great haul. She's super excited about some of the things that she has found. So you definitely want to go check her out because she does find some amazing things, you guys. And she shares great thrift hauls as well. So when you are done watching this video, be sure to go in the description box down below and go check out Jenny and see what she found at the thrift store as well. So those of you who are already part of my channel know this, but for those of you who might be new, the majority of the things that I pick up at the thrift store are for crafting or for junk journals or are unique items that I would use in my monthly collections that I come out with monthly, obviously. So there's a lot of items for that purpose, but then I also did find just a couple things for the home that I'm anxious to share with you as well. The first thing that I picked up is this little serving dish. I did clean it up, but I can tell that I need to get in there and really give it a good scrubbing. This, to some people, is super ugly. It's very green. The light's making it look brown. I don't know if it's going to come across right on the camera or not, but it's gorgeous to me. I love this. I'm actually really excited to use it outside, like in the pool area. It is hand painted, which I think is a lot of fun. And on the back, it says that it is made in Italy. I don't find a lot of items like that in my thrift store. And plus, I love the colors. This is perfect for me, so I'm pretty excited about this one. Another item that I'm pretty excited about is this iridescent swan. This is a planter and it's rather large. It is a tall, let's measure it. It is tall. It is about 8 inches tall from the base to the tip of the wing. I want to use this in my craft room. Swans are very popular right now in paper crafting. Maggie Holmes uses them a lot in her designs. And this swan, I just think it's perfect. It reminds me so much of a Maggie Holmes swan, and the iridescent couldn't be more perfect either. I'm just not sure what to use it for. What do you guys think? It has a really narrow space. Obviously I could use it for a plant, but I'd really like to use it for some kind of supply, but it's so deep and narrow. I'm not sure, but let me know down below. What do you think? Now here I have 2 rolls of wallpaper. They are both brand new, still in the package. I did not pick them up at the same time. They were at different thrift stores. This one I almost didn't get because it was $4 for this roll, and that's a little steep for me. I don't know. I just think, is somebody gonna roll this on their kitchen wall? Probably not. So why are you charging me $4 for this? Especially since I found this. Now see, I might not have bought this if I would have found this first, but there was a previous Goodwill sticker on here, and then it actually even had $1 over the top of it here. But anyway, in the end, it's not that big of a deal. I know what I'm going to use this for, and I'll definitely get my $4 out of it. So for me, that's fine. And it just has this great little floral pattern here. I think it's really cute. It'll be great in a journal collection. And then I picked up this one yesterday, and this one was actually a great price. I paid $1.49 with this one. Just has some green ticking type stripes in that. Really like that. Now I know some of you are going to be like, wow, about this one, but I picked up 5 boxes of greeting cards. These are all old greeting cards. Some of them are older than others. I've actually found some boxes before from the same church. I think someone cleans out their church cabinets here locally, and then the boxes of greeting cards end up at Goodwill, which excites me. I've been lucky before, but what I love using them for in journaling is altering them to use as journaling cards or journaling spots. I love cutting them up and using the photos and the artwork on the front of them. So that's what I plan on doing with them. I also love to share. So I in no way think that I'm going to use all of those. Again, it's something that I would throw into a collection perhaps, or it's something that I would share with another person or stick in my Etsy shop eventually. So I'm very excited to have found those. Another thing I found that I thought would be fabulous for craft room storage are these old plastic VHS cassette tape holders. I purchased 8 of them. There were more there, but I picked up the ones that didn't have the little circle in the center to hold the tape reel. You know how some of those had plastic part that stuck up here on the cover. I picked up the only 8 that they had that were completely flat on both sides. So I'm really excited about these. I think they'll be great for holding loose trims and maybe some pencil sets or something. I paid 99 cents a piece for these, and I really hesitated because I was at the thrift store. But the reality of it is, if I went to the Dollar Tree, I would pay $1 for one of these in a heartbeat. And once I get that through my head, once I have that recognition of, is this something I would buy at the Dollar Tree for $1? And if I'm like, yes, absolutely, then yeah, I had no problem picking them up then. So I'm going to be on the lookout for these, and I will definitely share with you guys down the road when I do my final craft room tour, how I end up using them here in my space. I picked up this large roll of chocolate brown satin ribbon. It's brand new, still has the wrapper around it. There is 100 yards here, and I paid $1.49. I was super lucky and I found some stationery paper. I am always on the hunt for packages of stationery and greeting cards. The older the better. I paid $1.49 for this. This is just a basic pink and purple color. It says there are 24 notes and seals. I also picked up this old Hallmark stationery set. I paid $1.49. There are 21 envelopes and 20 pieces of paper. I paid 99 cents for this one, but the design is super cute. I don't think it's a full package anymore. Originally, it had 24 sheets and 12 envelopes. Yes, there actually are still 12 envelopes in there. I just thought that was super cute and will be great in summertime journaling. I was really excited about this one because next month's collection is going to have a lot of fruit items in it. So there's not enough in here for a collection, but there are 24 sheets and 16 envelopes. I should be able to stretch the stationery to share in some of the ephemera packs for next month, which I'm pretty excited about. I just think it's really cute. It almost looks like a bingo card, which is interesting. I'm pretty excited about this one. I paid 99 cents, and it is a set of parchment thank you cards. They're really pretty, silver embossed here on the front. It's a really nice quality parchment paper, and then it has some of the envelopes as well. And then at 2 different Goodwills, I picked up some of these ivory resume envelopes. I love picking these up. I'm kind of addicted to picking them up. I paid 99 cents for this one, and it's a pretty full box. This time I paid $1.49, but you know, it is exceptional resume envelopes this time. So I'm sure it's worth the extra 50 cents. No, but $1.50 is a great price for envelopes like this. Something else that I really love to pick up are dot matrix printer things. Anything that has that edging that we used to have to use to feed through the printer, I love picking it up, especially paper. I love putting that in my journals every month. But this is almost a full box of labels, just white address labels. So obviously it doesn't matter that this was for an old printer. This has a lot of uses. I paid $2.49 for this. Also, I was super stoked last week that one of my Goodwills had 3 brand new ledger books, and these are the full-size desk ledger books. I paid $2 a book. Sometimes I can get them cheaper, but I have no problem paying $2 because they're a lot more than that if I were to buy it brand new. This one does seem to be a little older. It says copyright 1967. I don't know if it's really from 1967. It looks brand new, which is kind of a bummer for me because we like to age our papers, but that's okay. It's awesome. and then 1986 for these other two. I love it when I can find wrapping paper at Goodwill. And a lot of times, at least up here by me, they will put it in a large bag and sell it for a certain amount of money. I'm not sure how much I paid for this because I don't have the bag that it was in anymore, but I do think it was like $2.49 or something like that. It's always risky when you're looking for vintage wrapping paper, but you know, I'm just as happy with some of the others that I can find. I did find a nice variety and it's super useful. I picked up a brand new package of fall dinner napkins. They were originally $5 from TJ Maxx. I think that's a TJ Maxx or Marshall's price tag, and I paid $2.99 for them. I also got really lucky, and either a classroom had cleaned out a lot of its educational games or a homeschooler did. I don't know, but it actually took me a few weeks. I just keep finding them, showing up on the shelf. So that's exciting to me. I picked up this Quizmo set, and this was for whatever the normal game price is at Goodwill, and I forget what that is. But it has these division type bingo cards in here, a whole bunch of them, and also some division and multiplication, it looks like multiplication flashcards. So I'm pretty excited about this one. I love it when I find bingo cards. This one is for learning Spanish. It's actually set 1. It has quite a few bingo cards in here, and they're nice and large, which is actually kind of fun. It's just full of different Spanish words and photos. And again, that was the normal Goodwill game price. I love it when I find these. I love including these in my collections, so I always save them up until I have enough. But they are just a basic blue bingo card. I also found this game called English Volley, Fun with Prepositions. I paid the regular game price, and it doesn't really have anything in here as fun as that cover looks, but it does have 4 different stacks of preposition flashcards, which I always love. I have found these in the past and I was super excited. Not only did I find 1, I found 2. They were at the same store. They were marked $1.49, which is kind of what I thought the board games were. You guys can tell me down below. I know different areas are different, but anyway, I paid $1.49 for them. They are large bingo cards. They are like the size of a regular piece of paper. There are quite a few of them in here, and then it comes with little flashcards of different instruments, which is what I always enjoy. The fact that I found 2 of these makes it a great item for either adding to my journals in my monthly collections or something that I can put into a kit and somebody else can play with and enjoy. And then I think this is the last board game type thing I picked up. I do have more flashcards and things to share, but they're buried under a stack of fabric right now. This one I probably wouldn't have bought if it wasn't taped shut and I would have looked in it first. But I saw that it was a matching game, so I thought it had a lot of matching type cards in there, but it actually didn't. It does have quite a few. Let's see. It has 4 game boards. And the art is beautiful on these. So it's a really thick cardboard. There's probably something that I can do with this. I could cut it up and make tags out of it or something. That might be fun. And then there are that many matching cards. Not very many, but I thought those would be super cute. It's just super cute little rabbit images. All right, you guys, so I have to kind of span my workspace here to show you all of these different colors of fabrics that I picked up. I know that it's old, and I know so many of you are going to know what type of material this is. Is it polyester? I don't think it's polyester. I really don't know my fabrics, but I love these. I paid 99 cents for all of these. There's at least a yard in some of the colors and then multiple yards of other colors. This one is probably one of my favorites. I love that pattern on there. And there's just this really pretty soft blue, a really brilliant royal blue, a couple different shades of green, a really pretty red, and then this one I actually paid $1.99 for because there is quite a bit of that material. This is fabulous for me. Those of you who are part of my channel know that I go through a lot of monthly journal collections and all of the covers need to match. So when I run across solids like this in pretty colors and lots of it, I am a happy girl. This is another piece that I picked up and I cannot believe how beautiful it is. It's a table runner and you can see that it fits pretty much the length of my table. I think I have a 5-foot table, but it is handmade. And how perfect is this to use for boho journals? I am so in love with this. I can't believe how much detail there is in the beading. When I'm done filming here, I'm gonna have to see how much I paid for it because I can't remember. I love that piece right there, that purplish piece with the flowers. And this piece I paid $3 for, which is amazing, as you guys know. And let's see, this is the tag that is on the piece. And then I also picked up this matching pillowcase. It's for like a large oversized pillow. And again, it just has so much detail. I never get lucky and find items like this at my thrift store. And you guys, I'm sorry for all the background noise. I always seem to film when all the factories are getting out of work outside of my neighborhood. Anyway, I am super excited. I also picked up 3 sets of dinner napkins. Again, these are solid colors and it makes great fabric for me to find it affordable like this to use on journal covers and such. So this has 3 napkin pieces that I paid 99 cents for, which is really good for the Goodwills by me. This green set says that it's from World Market, and I think at least the green and the blue set are. There are 6 napkins in this set, and I paid $1.99. And then again, there are 6 blue napkins in this set that I paid $1.99 for. I picked up 4 of these placemats that I actually do plan on using. I love these. I love that quilted pattern. I paid $1.99 for all 4 of these placemats. These pillowcases, I actually paid $1.99 for both of them. One is a large oversized pillow, and then one is a standard pillowcase that somebody did some embroidery on with their initials. But I actually bought it to cut the trim off of because I absolutely love trim like this, first of all, but then that always makes great pieces for journal covers. And then I don't know if you guys saw my previous thrift store haul a few weeks ago, possibly a month ago now, but I had picked up some plastic doily napkins and I explained how I was going to use them for coffee dyeing paper. Well, I was so excited to actually find a plastic tablecloth this time. It's actually folded inside out, so you can't see a lot of the pattern of the tablecloth, but I paid $2.99 for this, which is totally worth it because I can spread it out across my table and lay my wet tea stained or coffee stained paper across it. I picked up 2 of these old window curtains. I love using curtains like this on my journal covers. I love cutting apart sections of this in case I want to use it like a trim. It's always one of my favorite things to do. And then I do just love that weave. I actually have a nautical themed journal monthly collection coming up. Not in July, but the month of August. And I think some of these natural colors will be great for that. I picked up this twin size sheet that has some hand embroidery on it. I love this. I've never seen it done on a sheet. I've never found a sheet. But I love the fact that she did the lace pattern all the way across the top, and then in the very center is this beautiful young lady surrounded by the flowers and that little doily piece at the bottom. I also paid 99 cents for this pillowcase that also has some hand-stitched embroidery on it. Love these elements. And it also has a great lace trim here at the bottom. And then I picked up this lace tablecloth. I love these lace panels like this where it's just little and a little more dainty, a little more intricate. And this trim is super nice quality. So pretty much I just bought this for the trim because I think it's really pretty. I'll use the lace also, and I did pay a little bit more for this. I paid $4. And then last but not least for the fabric, I picked up this round tablecloth. It does have some stains on it, but that's fine. For me, I am planning on cutting it out and using a lot of this really pretty flower stitching that is all around the border of this tablecloth. I paid $2.99 for that. And the last two items, I did pick up two purple doilies, and I paid 99 cents for the both of them. Okay, I have a few more note cards because they were underneath all of that fabric. I found two sets of these Thomas Kincaid little greeting cards. Like I said, I'm always thrilled when I find multiples of things. I'm not sure how many are in here, but I would say there's at least 20 in a box, and I paid $2 a piece for these. This was a little bit more of a splurge for me because there are not a lot of these cards in here. I paid $1.49 and there are 10 note cards, but I loved that sketch of those boats. And now for the flashcards. You guys, I always find a lot of flashcards. My friend Jenny, who I am doing this collab with, I really need to share some with her because she says that she can never find them. And I don't know, we always have them. We always have a lot of them. So I really liked this set. Again, parts of speech, preposition, concepts. I paid 99 cents for this box of flashcards, and look at the imagery on there. I love anything when it's drawn like this to just, I don't know, there's something about it. But there's just some great little pictures, and to me those are so much fun to play with. I also paid 99 cents for this Volcano Island Tell Me a Story creative story cards. So these are just images that they want to help you to tell your child some type of story that you make up. But again, I just thought they were really fun images. There's some monkeys in a boat fishing there. That's kind of fun. There are some monkeys on a ladder with some children running. So yeah, I thought that was a fun, interesting type of flashcard. A lot of different word flashcards, which I'm always excited about. This one is signs and symbols, fun to know. I paid 99 cents for them, and they're pretty basic. They're just like keep out, caution, emergency, no swimming, pedestrian crossing, restrooms. But these can be a lot of fun in your journaling spreads too, just depending whatever you're talking about or whatever the event is that you're documenting. Like no swimming. Right now our pool isn't open and my husband's been working on the grout line. He's had to replace a few tiles. So it would be a lot of fun, you know, to add that to one of our grungy pool photos we have every spring. I've picked these cards up multiple times. I love including them in collections. I paid $1.99 for this set, but it is beginning sight words. These are actually a little bit different than the ones I've had before. But yeah, again, I just love these. A lot of times we'll buy sticker sets that are words and we'll add them together. And I just think these can be such a great writing prompt for whatever it is you're going to be writing. Not really so much a prompt, but it can match the topic of your spread or whatever it is you're journaling about. Here's another one. This one is can do oral motor skills. This one is interesting to me. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I had bought them all together, but these are about practicing your motor skills. They have been laminated. I don't know if I'll end up using these for anything, but it just has like tongue exercises and lip exercises and games. Like you wouldn't do this during COVID season right now. PPP or cotton ball back and forth. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Anyway, that's an interesting set. I've never seen anything like that. Another set of sight words. These are the ones that I've had before. I paid $1.99 for these, but totally worth it to me. I love these cards. They're so much fun. Like play, obviously you could put that on a spread where you guys are playing. And the great thing is they are double-sided. Eat, go out to eat or something. I also picked up one called Silly Sentences. I paid 99 cents for this one. I actually found these at 2 different stores, but I was so excited. I've never found a big box before with like double the amount of flashcards. So I paid $1.49 for these, which is a great price because you saw that I paid $1.99 for some of those smaller boxes. And you can see that you get 2 stacks of cards, which is wonderful, especially when you go through them as much as I do by including them in different collections. So yeah, I was very happy to find those. You guys tired of flashcards yet? There's more. This is a box of numbers. It's not math, just learning your numbers. I paid 99 cents for those. And then I found a few small decks. So I paid 99 cents for these. This is a box of pronouns. These are some of my favorites. I don't know why. They're just smaller flashcards and they have, probably because they're green and green's my favorite color. And then a box of idiom flashcards. All right, we're getting there, guys, I promise. So I paid $1.49 for this stamp set. It's brand new, never used. Interesting story, I ordered the By the Well for God devotional kit for the month of June, and it's called All Things, or Pointing to Jesus. So it had this stamp set. I had already bought a couple, so I didn't buy the one with all the arrows, but it's the one that I like would have went back and bought. So I was thrilled to find this stamp set with all these different arrows. It's going to go perfect with that devotional collection this month. It also has some stamps that are little tiny journaling spots. So I think this is a lot of fun. This is also probably one of my favorite finds, which is silly, but it's true. I paid $1.49 for this old stamp set. And it is an old wooden stamp set, but it's just different weather stamps. I love the thought of using something like this on the daily with whatever it is you're journaling about, just to like make a note of the weather. So I don't know, that was a fun find. Getting into some books, I picked up this little notebook for the paper inside. It was made to look like handmade paper, even though it isn't. But what is so fun about it is it has all of these strings in the paper. How fun is that? Another book here I picked up, this is called Dear Daughter with Love from My Kitchen. I paid $1.49 for this. It's never been written in, so this is a recipe book that a mother would write for her daughter of favorite recipes and things from the kitchen. I love the cute little imagery in it, and I love the pink paper. I also picked up this Mary Englebright Book of Days. This is fabulous. Again, it hasn't been written in. It's dated, but it doesn't have the days of the week, so it's something you could use at any time. So it's actually going to be a little hard for me to tear apart. I also picked up a couple gardening books. One of them, I mean, this thing probably weighs 10 pounds, and I'm not kidding. I should go put it on the scale and then put a note here on the screen. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna weigh this because this is insane how much this book weighs. But it is called The Complete Garden Guide. And it is just, obviously, by the weight, it is very complete. But love, you guys know, I love gardening pages. And I also picked up this A through Z of rock gardens and water plants. And I always love books like this, where it has the photos of the flowers at the top and just a short description and how to care for it down at the bottom. These are so much fun. And one of the things that I love to use pictures like this when they're small like this is you can cut them out and put them on top of journaling cards or use them in collaging on your journal pages. So yeah, so much fun. And then you guys, I picked up 7 Reader's Digest books. They had a whole section of them, but these are the only older ones that they had with the printed covers that we love to make our journals out of. I could not be happier with the condition of these books. I don't know what it is, you guys. I am getting into older stamps right now. There's certain stamps that I'm looking for, and usually when I find bags of stamps at Goodwill, they're way overpriced, and I wouldn't know. Like I look at it and I'm like, no, there's no way I'm paying that for those old stamps. But these, I paid $20 for all of these stamps, which is really good. I think they were in bags. I picked up 5 bags and they were all like $2.50 for a bag, which is, I just think that's a great price for my area at least. I paid $20 for all of these. And again, there are some of them that I love. There are some that I plan on sharing with some friends. And I did not know that so many of them were Stampin' Up. I actually left a few bags at the store, which they were so mixed up that I found different pieces from different sets, you know, in different bags, which is kind of a bummer because it probably means some of the other ones that I would have liked were in those other bags, but that's okay. There's plenty here for me to play with. All right, you guys, and one more thing, I actually almost forgot about it, and I paid $7 for this. That is unbelievable for Goodwill by me, but it is an entire set. I love this so much. It's a salad bowl set that is wooden in the shape of shells. I love this. There are 8 individual salad bowls, 2 serving pieces, and then the large serving bowl itself. This has the original stickers there on the bottom. It says that it was made in the Philippines, but then it was sold, I don't know, it's so hard. I think it was sold, I think it came from Hawaii, that it was purchased in Hawaii. But yeah, it is just, you can tell it wasn't used that often at all. It was just something that someone probably bought on vacation. But oh my goodness, I love these so much. I'm definitely going to make my family enjoy them with me when we have a nice big salad at dinner time. I think these are great, especially in the summertime. And again, I paid $7 for this, which is unbelievable. Usually my Goodwill would mark that up pretty hefty, knowing that it probably would just sell on a half price day or whatever. I think they're just getting ready to start scheduling the 50% off days and things again. They've just been really trying to keep the stores at a certain capacity around here. So anyway, there haven't been a lot of sales. So I was really happy that they only had this marked $7 because I am in love with this. All right, you guys, and that is everything that I have to share from the thrift store within the last few weeks at least. If you stuck with me this long, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed. Please don't forget to go over and say hi to my friend Jenny. Her channel again is Jen's Junk, and that link to her channel will be in the description box down below. I cannot wait to see what she found. She hasn't even told me. Usually we will share with one another. I shared a few things with her. I showed her that set of shell bowls because I get really excited about some things, and yeah, she hasn't shared with me what she has found. She just told me that she is absolutely in love with things that she picked up. So be sure to go over, tell her hello, and that I sent you. All right, you guys, and that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you would be interested in seeing more thrift store hauls in the future, or craft related hauls, or videos on how I use these things, because I share those all the time here on my channel. So thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.